So you moderated TumblrInAction. This is where you started your story. Were you a critic of the social justice warriors prior to GamerGate?
Oh yes, absolutely. That that was something that I was, I guess, involved with online around 2011, maybe. I think starting 2011, maybe even 2010. Um, no, I think it was 2011. I was in college at the time. Um, so yeah, 2011 was when I really started to get on. I mean, I was part of, if you remember, shit Reddit says. I was part of the SRSSucks subreddit. And shit Reddit says, for those who don't know, was a sub that was dedicated to calling out instances of misogyny and racism and bigotry and what have you, all from a social justice perspective. So they really, uh, it was like a proto cancel culture almost. They vote bombed threads all the time. If you tried to um, if you tried to make a case against them in their subreddit, they would ban you instantly. It was one big circle jerk, and they actually tried to get Reddit put on CNN for hosting objectionable or problematic content. Trying to get Anderson Cooper to do an expose on Reddit hosting racism and sexism and whatnot. So I was part of a subreddit that was basically calling them out, and then that ended up spawning TumblrInAction because we noticed that a lot of the same ideologies that the shit Reddit says users were espousing were on Tumblr at the time. So TumblrInAction, woohoo! Um, and really, that's where the term SJW was coined. Was in that stretch of time. So yeah, I was, I guess you could say, at the forefront of the anti SJW movement.
Do you want to talk about what happened with TumblrInAction and Social Justice in Action?
So last year, um, we knew it was coming for social justice in action. I'll say this: we knew that we were going to get banned at some point. Um, we were enforcing Reddit's rules as written, um, which means any kind of overt bigotry and stuff we would remove. It came to pass that, well, I really am telling a story. Um, some of the admins decided that they were interpreting the rules differently than we were. And one of them straight up told us that invalidating someone's identity was equivalent to bigotry, overt bigotry. So, for example, saying that a trans woman is a man or a biological man, even, uh, would get you banned under this interpretation of the rule. To put it in crazier terms, something that TumblrInAction would do was call out people who clearly made up new genders for themselves, like catgender and shit. So saying that someone was not actually catgender under this interpretation of the rule was overt bigotry, would get you banned from Reddit. So, in no uncertain terms, we told the admins that we disagreed with their interpretation. We would not be enforcing the rules in that way because we would effectively have to shut down. Um, and we would enforce the global Reddit rules as they are currently written, not as they are uh, read to us. And social justice in action, we knew was going to get banned. TumblrInAction, we kind of thought might get banned, but after a while, um, we thought maybe we were safe. And we tried to, bring it back to being funny again. Because TumblrInAction used to be funny. And then the social justice shitstorm happened. And then 2016 happened, and everything kind of got depressing for a while and just, facepalm stupid. But we wanted to make TumblrInAction funny again. So we said, hey, we're going to make this funny again. We're changing the flares and stuff, and we're just going to laugh at these people instead of, face palming and head desking and etc. And that lasted about a week. And then we got the letter that TumblrInAction had been shuttered. Closed down for, what was it? Promoting hate. And Social Justice in Action got the axe on the same day. And TumblrInAction's mod subreddit, which we called, as a sort of tongue-in-cheek thing, TIA Führerbunker, everyone was demodded from that. And then that was banned for not having any mods, which we found extra hilarious. So we went down with our middle fingers held high. I regret nothing. I regret nothing.
Can I have a few more moments of your time? Thank you again for watching another book interview clip. The full interview is linked in the description. Right now, I need your help. I'm currently running a Kickstarter campaign for my next recently finished book, Champions of Elanthia. Champions of Elanthia is my in-depth exploration of the world of multi-user dungeons, featuring interviews with 12 Dragon Realms and Gemstone 4 players, telling their stories and preserving gaming history. You can help me bring this project to life for as little as $5, so please back the Kickstarter today and help me fulfill this dream. I'm also happy to report that the people of GamerGate, Volumes 1 and Volumes 2, are now available on Amazon in both Kindle and hardcover formats. Thank you again for your time.